Hi everyone, it's Ben Phoenix, and the following video is scheduled for one fall. Now what we're going to be talking about today is Survivor Series, our reactions to it and how we think everything went down. The first point I want to bring up is AJ Styles versus Brock Lesnar. The match was phenomenal, pun intended. AJ Styles was the best performer that could have been possibly in that ring with Brock Lesnar at the time. Jinder Mahal versus Brock Lesnar was built up for weeks and it was just going to fall flat on its face. AJ Styles was definitely the man to be in there that night. Even Paul Heyman has come out and said that he was the Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels rolled into one and the absolute best performer in the company today. So Brock Lesnar felt like he was going to go on one of his Suplex City matches, like the John Cena match from SummerSlam a few years ago, or Dean Ambrose from WrestleMania 32, but it wasn't. AJ Styles put in a lot of effort, he put in a lot of offense, Brock sold for him. It was actually a really great match and ended perfectly. I mean, nobody wanted AJ to lose, but Brock going over, while AJ Styles still looks strong, is the best kind of ending for that kind of match we could have expected other than AJ Styles winning. The next point I wanted to go into is the Shield versus the New Day. Now that was the opener of the night and I think it was a really good opener. The Shield still getting this kind of mixed reaction simply because the fans want to cheer the Shield for being a reunited kind of faction and they want to cheer Dean Ambrose, they want to cheer Seth Rollins, but they still don't have that connection with Roman Reigns, I think still because there's a sour taste in their mouth from the Vince McMahon experiment over the last few years. It's a shame that they're getting this kind of reaction. They are the kind of designated babyfaces in this storyline. That being said, the Shield versus the New Day was a brilliant match. Put together so well with kind of Dean Ambrose and his lunatic offense still happening and the architect Seth Rollins going forward with his offense and Roman Reigns getting in his usual stuff. But not only that, but the New Day acting as heels and Xavier Woods kind of squirmishly going around the ring and trying to one-up the Shield in everything they do. And there was also this huge reaction when Big E and Roman Reigns got in the ring at one point, where you could tell that they were the kind of money match of those two. Not to say that Big E, is on that level just yet, but you can see that he could be the breakaway talent from the New Day. And Roman Reigns, we've already established, he's kind of the company guy, so those two having a match would be brilliant as well. Now in terms of tag teams, we've got to talk about the Tag Team Champions match between the Usos, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, and Sheamus and Cesaro, the Raw Tag Team Champions. Now this match again was absolutely brilliant. The Usos cut a scathing promo on the Sheamus and Cesaro bar nickname right at the beginning of the match. No one can top the Usos in their promo skills. I mean, they've got this style down and it's entertaining to watch, and they're probably the best kind of in-ring talkers, especially in the tag team division, that we might have in the business right now, bar, I don't know, Paul Heyman. The match itself was really good, everyone getting their stuff in. Sheamus and Cesaro are always going to be brilliant because they're one of the best tag teams in the world right now. And the Usos, they've been a class act since they came in, and now that they've got this new gimmick, they're reinvigorated to the point where they're putting on these great kind of like 4-star, 5-star matches in the fans' eyes. On to the main event with the Team Raw versus Team SmackDown match. A lot of the spaces were taken up by some, unnecessary names. So Shane McMahon in the main event, again in two pay-per-views in a row, is a bit of a shame. Kurt Angle coming back again is warranted and brilliant, and we love Kurt Angle coming back, but now he's lost that mystique of his first in-ring match in over, 8 years or however long they said. And so now, because that mystique's gone, we're looking for Kurt Angle to wrestle, and he did wrestle a very protected style. He didn't run very much, he didn't take very many bumps, he wasn't in the ring very long, and when he was in the ring, it wasn't the Kurt Angle that we would see in SmackDown or Raw or ECW even in 2005 or 6. It was very much an older, kind of slower Kurt Angle that was trying to wrestle. Triple H, good as always, but even he's still he's still slowing down in his age. But entertaining as ever. The real stars here were Finn Balor, Samoa Joe, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Bobby Roode. All of them putting on amazing matches for kind of their first Survivor Series in a lot of their cases, and in fact all of their cases, I think, the first Survivor Series for all 4 of them, as well as their kind of first big main event in that Survivor Series match type. And all of them getting eliminated pretty early on was a bit sad to me. I think I would have liked for those to be the final determining factors of the Team Raw versus Team SmackDown, rather than going back to those old faces of Kurt Angle, AJ Styles, Triple H. The one redeeming factor was Braun Strowman, who my God, he's probably the best thing on Raw that we've got right now. You know, the stare down between him and Triple H, that could be a feud that goes on to WrestleMania. I mean, we'll probably have Kurt Angle versus Triple H at WrestleMania, but Triple H versus Braun Strowman's money. I don't know what else. I've gone on the SmackDown side. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn costing SmackDown the win still furthers that storyline between Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn against Shane McMahon, but also they had that offer of coming to Monday Night Raw from Stephanie McMahon to get them away from Shane. So it's interesting to see where they would go from here. I kind of feel that they should stay on SmackDown and be the anti-authority there, but you know, if they're going to be rewarded for costing Team SmackDown and they get moved to Raw and then get put into Universal Championship pictures or Intercontinental Championship pictures, then I can't complain. I'm a big Kevin Owens fan, as you can see, and I've always wanted Sami Zayn to do well ever since he came to the main roster. Like I said, it's interesting to see where we go from here. The next pay-per-view we've got is a SmackDown exclusive Clash of Champions on December 17th, I think. I'm not sure, I'll put it down below, but I can't wait to see where we go from there. Like I say, if Kevin Owens is still in this rivalry between him and Shane McMahon with Sami Zayn, hopefully there's something big happening there, and hopefully there's some more title matches for AJ Styles at the very least to see where we go. But yeah, I will look forward to seeing it, and we will see you there.